Ever feel like you're shouting into the void, trying to get your business noticed?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you stand out in a sea of competitors
Right.
and become a brand people actually remember? That's what we're diving into.
We've got some incredible insights from Steph at InfoGold.
Oh, yeah.
He spent over 30 years in digital marketing, and he's a whiz, especially when it comes to social media.
Right. And he's part of a local BNI chapter
Uh-huh.
that's Business Networking International for anyone who isn't familiar.
Right.
So he's seeing firsthand what works and what doesn't for all kinds of businesses.
Yeah, and one of his most powerful takeaways is that we need to move beyond just listing services.
Okay.
Think about it. You remember a gripping movie, not just a list of actors, right?
Okay.
Businesses need that same storytelling magic.
Okay, so instead of a plumber who fixes leaks,
Right.
imagine one who rescued a bathroom from becoming an indoor swimming pool.
Exactly. Suddenly, it's not just pipes and wrenches. There's drama, emotion, a sense of relief.
Yeah.
People feel something.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it stick. It's the same service, but the story makes it unforgettable.
And Steph has another great example. Compare Ansu's cleaning services to Sula Clean. It's not clean unless it is Sula Clean.
Ooh, yeah.
One's just a name, the other is a promise.
Yeah.
A feeling of confidence.
That perfectly illustrates Steph's point about branding.
Okay.
It goes way deeper than just a logo.
Right.
It's about the entire experience you create for your customer, the emotions and associations you build.
He even pulled some great taglines from his BNI chapter. PSG, bigger picture thinkers, Authentic or Aluminium, the view specialist, copybook projects, we do it by the book. Each one tells a story instantly.
And that instant recognition is key.
Yeah. Steph actually breaks down branding into 3 must-haves. And consistency is the first.
Okay.
Same colors, fonts, messaging across your website, social media, even business cards.
Yeah.
Everything needs to feel cohesive.
Right. It builds trust and professionalism.
Yeah.
People unconsciously connect those visual cues with the experience they expect from your business.
Then comes a clear message.
Okay.
It's not enough to just list what you do.
Right.
You need to articulate how you solve problems, the value you bring.
And this is where understanding your customer is key.
Okay.
They don't care about the technical details. What's their pain point? What transformation are they seeking?
Okay.
Your message needs to resonate with that.
So instead of I'm a safety expert, it's I provide safe workspaces.
Right.
Or instead of I do insurance, it's I make sure my clients never face financial disaster.
Precisely. You're speaking their language, addressing their needs, and showcasing your expertise all at once.
Yeah. Finally, Steph says you need personality.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to do business with a boring corporate robot.
Absolutely. This is where storytelling really shines.
Okay.
Inject humor, share relatable anecdotes. Let people see the human behind the brand.
Right.
Think about those behind-the-scenes videos companies post.
Yeah.
They humanize the brand and build trust.
So we've talked about why this matters.
Right.
Now, how do we actually do it?
Right.
Steph provides 3 actionable steps. The first is defining your unique message.
And this takes some introspection.
Okay.
It's not just what you do, but the why behind it. What drives you? What impact do you want to make?
Okay.
That's what will resonate with your ideal customers.
So we've got this core message, this why, that makes us tick.
Right.
But how do we boil that down into something catchy, memorable,
Yeah.
tagline worthy?
That's where understanding the classic formula can help. It's all about combining your target customer's problem, the solution you offer, and the unique value proposition that sets you apart.
Okay, so like, tired of messy marketing. We craft laser-focused campaigns that get results.
Yeah.
It hits all those points. Problem solution and a hint of personality.
Exactly. And that tagline becomes a sort of North Star for all your branding efforts.
Okay.
It guides your messaging, informs your visuals, and ensures everything feels consistent.
Which brings us to Steph's second step.
Yeah.
Consistent branding. We touched on this earlier, but it's worth emphasizing how much it impacts perception.
Think of it this way. Imagine going to a restaurant that has a fancy menu with beautiful photos,
Okay.
but then they serve your meal on paper plates with plastic cutlery.
Yeah,
There's a disconnect, right?
totally. It undermines the whole experience.
Yeah.
It's the same with your business.
Right.
That consistent visual identity, the logo, colors, fonts,
Yeah.
reinforces your message and builds that all-important trust.
And it's not just about visuals. It's about consistency in your tone of voice, your messaging style, even the way you answer the phone.
Right.
Everything needs to feel like it belongs to the same brand family.
Steph really hammers home that point.
Yeah.
Our branding is consistent. What's next?
Yeah.
How do we bring that personality to life, like you were saying earlier?
This is where Steph's third step comes in, making your marketing relatable.
Okay.
And the secret weapon here, storytelling.
But isn't personality subjective? How do I know if mine is the right fit for my brand?
Yeah.
What if I'm just not a naturally funny or outgoing person?
That's a great question, and it's where a lot of business owners get stuck. The key is to be authentic. You don't have to be a stand-up comedian or an extrovert to connect with people.
So instead of forcing myself to be something I'm not,
Right.
it's more about finding those genuine moments, the little things that make me well me.
People connect with vulnerability and authenticity. They want to see the real you, not some polished corporate facade.
And that's where storytelling becomes so powerful.
Right.
Instead of those generic, need a lawyer, call me posts.
Yeah.
What if I shared a story about a client I helped navigate a tricky legal situation?
That's a perfect example. You're not just selling your services. You're demonstrating your expertise, building trust, and creating an emotional connection.
Because people remember how you made them feel, not just the facts and figures. It's about creating an experience, a journey that they want to be a part of. It's those little touches, those moments of genuine connection that make a brand truly unforgettable. So we've got these 3 powerful steps, but where does the rubber meet the road? How do I actually start implementing this stuff? It can feel overwhelming.
Remember, you don't have to do everything at once.
Okay.
Pick one thing that resonates with you and focus on that.
Think about it this way. You want customers who rave about you,
Right.
who tell their friends, you have to check out this business.
Exactly.
That only happens when you make a genuine connection.
It's like the difference between a transaction and a relationship. Anyone can offer a product or service,
Right.
but it's that extra layer of connection that fosters loyalty and turns customers into advocates.
And that's what Steph is getting at with this whole unforgettable business idea. It's not about tricks or gimmicks.
Right.
It's about building something meaningful,
Yeah.
something that resonates with people on a deeper level.
It's about understanding that people are drawn to authenticity.
Yeah.
To stories, to brands that feel human and relatable. It's about making them feel seen, understood, and valued.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I'm curious,
Yeah.
what stands out to you the most from Steph's advice? What feels most actionable or maybe even a little challenging?
What's fascinating is that even though Steph's a digital marketing expert,
Right.
his advice goes way beyond just online strategies. It's really about the heart of what it means to build a successful business in any field.
He's reminding us that people do business with people they like and trust.
Yeah.
And you build that trust through consistent branding, compelling stories, and those genuine human moments.
Think about the businesses that have made a lasting impact on you.
Okay.
I bet they all share those qualities. They have a clear message, a strong brand identity,
Right.
and they make you feel like more than just a number.
So as you go about your week, I challenge you to pay attention to the brands you interact with. What are they doing that resonates with you? And how can you apply those same principles to your own business, even in small ways?
Maybe it's refining your tagline, sharing a client story on social media, or just being more intentional about your interactions with customers. Every little step counts.
Because ultimately building an unforgettable business isn't about overnight success or viral fame. It's about consistently showing up, connecting with people, and creating something that truly matters.
It's about leaving your mark on the world, one story, one interaction, one customer at a time.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time, ready to explore another fascinating topic and uncover those hidden gems of knowledge.